Audio Renaissance presents The Art of Mingling by Jeanne Martinet. Read for you by the author.
Preface to the new edition. Like all my best ideas, The Art of Mingling was born on a cocktail napkin. In the wee hours of the morning after a wedding in Dayton, Ohio, I was hanging out with college friends, performing a group post-mortem on the reception. Suddenly, one of my friends said to me, rather accusingly, "Hey, Jeanne, how did you manage to meet everyone in the entire town? The rest of us only talked to people we already knew." More to entertain than to instruct, I proceeded to jot down on a napkin some of my mingling techniques, which until that point in time, I never realized I had names for. To my amazement, my audience was not merely entertained, but actually hungry for this information. That's when I realized that I was much more in touch with the methods of mingling than other people were, and that people were eager to learn these methods. Still, when The Art of Mingling was first published in 1992, I was not completely aware of the amount of mingling-related fear that existed. In identifying this pervasive social phobia, and in offering my own personal and practical system for socializing at parties, it seems I had struck a societal nerve. Even the most surprising kinds of people, TV talk show hosts, radio personalities, top executives, have revealed to me that not only are they terrified of making small talk with strangers, but also my approach struck a chord with them. People seem to really want to improve their abilities in this area. They wanted to become better, more confident minglers. Unfortunately, 14 years and as many printings later, people are more mingle-phobic than ever. We live in a world of email, websites, and cell phones, and although we may have better diets, faster trains, and more cable channels, we are less adept at standing in a room with real live people and not shriveling up in a heap of nervous twitches and stammers. Our mingling muscles, if we had any, have atrophied. In this new edition, I have updated many of the references and real-life scenarios, as well as the techniques themselves. In addition, for the last 10 years I have been collecting new field-tested mingling tips and lines, which I have added throughout to offer the reader more mingling options. I have added 2 much-needed new chapters, Mingling in the 21st Century and The Tao of Mingling. It has become one of my missions in life to encourage everyone to get out there and talk to one another. As with any other kind of exploration, it's always safer if you stay home. But remember, nothing can be gained if you don't venture out into the unknown, and fewer things in life are more delicious than an engaging, spontaneous conversation with someone new. Introduction. You are at a cocktail party. The decor is delightful, the guests are glamorous, the food is fabulous. Nothing could be more wonderful, right? Wrong. It's a nightmare. You want desperately to disappear. Everywhere around you are people who seem to know each other. They are talking and laughing, having a great time, while you are standing against the wall, wishing with all your heart that you were somewhere else, anywhere else but here. 2 firm convictions keep you from dying on the spot. 1, there's no question about it. You are going to take the life of the ex-friend who somehow convinced you that you needed to expand your horizons by coming to this party. And 2, if this night ever ends, you will never, ever leave the safety of your home again. An exaggeration? Maybe. But I know plenty of people of all ages and from all walks of life who are perfectly comfortable with the one-on-one or the small group social interaction, but confess to a secret terror of medium to large parties of any kind. The very idea of having to talk to a lot of people they don't know makes them go dry in the mouth and shaky in the knees. They'll do anything to avoid mingling situations. Many opt out, telling themselves that they are skipping the party because they have too much to do at the office or they are too tired to go, even that they have nothing to wear. This is a shame bordering on a tragedy because larger affairs, whether they be business or social functions, are potentially much more exciting and energizing than small get-togethers. They are fertile arenas for meeting new people, and yet, simply because of their apprehension, people often waste good opportunities either by not going to a party or by going with a colleague or companion and sticking to him like glue. Anything, they think, is better than to risk being left standing all alone, looking pathetic and ridiculous. And even that is preferable to suffering the incomparable agony of being face-to-face with a stranger and not knowing what to say. People who feel this way, and there are more of them out there than you can imagine.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?